We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, it created a big run. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 27 yards. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now the try here for the point after. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun! 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 Gun!
Darnold on first down. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Play action. It's Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now, that's a pretty play right there, and what I'm thankful for is it wasn't me in that situation, because one of the toughest things about defending the deep ball is not panicking, because the longer you run with a receiver, you're trying to figure out, am I close to him? Can I make a play on the football? Will I be there when the ball actually arrives, what we call the moment of truth? And in this case, the defender did not panic, stayed right with it, and batted it away.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Got his man, Isaiah Crowell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Isaiah Crowell, 29 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the two-point conversion coming up. So now the Jets are lining up to go for two.
Leopard! Leopard! Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Off of play action, Darnold. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Here's Myers now to kick it away. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 63 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A second nice move. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hit.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold letting one go deep for a noon walk. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Here's Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson from 10 yards out. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On play action, they'll throw. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They run it here with Gordon. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Keep it skinny. 12. Hey, Rocket.
They go play action here on 1st down. This is Gordon on the dump off. He finds an opening past the 40. They'll call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm going to go load it.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got it first and goal at the 6. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Delta!
To throw, Rivers. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Now the extra point. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, Darnold. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over!
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And the pressure gets to him again.
Leopard! Over!
A final shot before the break. Darnold is going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good. And
they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Over. Detroit.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a super return as he gets this all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Anunwa, the intended target. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Watch 81, fellas. Watch 81. Gun. Watch it now, Barney.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun. Over.
Back to throw, Darnold. Nugent able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Now it's Darnold. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike for 6.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now running right through it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because of
he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And an alley to run. Powering his way forward. There goes Melvin Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out come the Jets. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Gun! Over!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Detroit!
Back now here on EA Sports.
Detroit!
To throw on second down is Darnold. The grab made by Curtis over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney. Check. Lucky. Watch him now, Barney, Barney.
Play action. It's Darnold. His throw incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Gun! No. Check. Patriot. Take it. All right, now, lucky 56. Gun! Over!
Faking the give, Darnold. Now he'll turn and throw deep. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He got 29 yards that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably...
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Bilal Powell, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Victory 90. Check.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
Play fake. Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Allen, the intended receiver.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way forward up to the 22. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Darnold. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of mid. Field. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! No. Check. Patriot!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Watch it now, Barney! Watch it now, Barney!
They'll run again. Again, it's Powell. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Go! Hey, run! Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again. Detroit!
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, I know at points in this when you We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Darnold on first down. A little dump off for Crowell. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Gun. Over.
Here's Darnold now on second down. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Darnold from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
And they are going for it. Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A first down throw, Darnold. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Darnold. And he hits Jermaine Kearse. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney. Over.
On first down, it's Darnold. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Watch it now, Barney.
On second down, Darnold. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Check safety!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Lucky 56.
Throwing on first down. Hogan. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
On 1st and 10, Hogan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, Hogan. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's throwing on first down. Hogan looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So on now comes the Jets offense as they're going to go for 2 here.
Detroit! 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 Gone! 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 Gone!
After the interception, here's Darnold. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him and able to work his way down to the 16. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Leopard! Leopard! Gone! 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 Over!
3rd and 2, Darnold. And that is incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Back down to Philly. Here we go. Gone! 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 Gone!
Throwing after the interception. Hogan, quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Gone! Gone! Gone!
To throw on 2nd down. Hogan being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Hogan. Dancing to his left. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him a gain of 38.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like them crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again. Hogan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Gone! 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 Gone!
Hogan now. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a 1st down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Hot! Hot!
Operating from the gun. Hogan. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. We don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Hogan firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on second down. Hogan, he's going to let it go deep for and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Detroit! Detroit!
On first down, Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Watch him now, Barney.
Off of play action, Darnold. Complete outright to Kurz. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jermaine Kurz, 70 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Here's Myers now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hogan. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Hogan. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, Hogan escaping the pressure right. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Throwing on first down, Hogan. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
To throw again. Hogan. And he comes back with one complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Hogan. And it's caught off the deflection. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Operating from the gun, Hogan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Gun!
From the gun, Hogan. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Jets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Watch him now, Barney!
They go play action here on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Gun! Watch him now, Barney!
A final shot before the break. Darnold. He sets to fire deep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Detroit!
They'll throw now on the final play. But he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Looking to throw. Hogan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. They only needed a few inches there on second, but forget the halfback dive. They were going for the big one.
I thought it was a good time to take a shot. You figure with their running game, if they don't get it there, you come back and run for it and pick up the first down. Go ahead and be aggressive. Try and get one downfield for a big one.
Back to throw. Hogan, he completes this to Sutton. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, Hogan. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Give him 30 yards there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Hogan, and on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They begin with a run by Crowell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right, get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Detroit! Leopard! Watch him now, Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And Darnold just beating the play clock. And this is incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it first and 10. They go back to the ground now with Crowell. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Back now here on EA Sports.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Lucky 56.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And it is incomplete. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Broncos will take over on downs. And coming out now, the Broncos. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Hogan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Operating from the gun. Hogan. Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. From the gun, Hogan, flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 24 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Brandon Copeland coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. To throw on second down. Hogan. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The quick slant caught. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Jets have recovered. And they're not able to convert on fourth down.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game. At this stage in the fourth, they needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Watch it now, Barney.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. The grab made by Curtis over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Over.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
A first down throw, Darnold. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Von Miller in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Jets on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A play fake, and it's Darnold. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Quincy Enunwa from 21 yards away. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Faking the give, Darnold. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime with short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. So the Broncos coming out now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Operating from the gun, Hogan. And he's going to go down again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hut!
From the gun, Hogan. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Well, in overtime, I think Coach is always wondering, where's that magic line for my kicker? They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic